And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand. It's the NBA. On 2K Sports, we'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one. Grant a look into the... Future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Payne and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the center position. Inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Here's Morant. And Carter with the block. And he recovers it. Clark. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond. It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Morant. There's the drive.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, B.A., to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Three-pointer, Anthony hits the trifecta. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morant against Anthony. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Harris goes in. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Jackson with a screen on Wagner. Here's Payne driving in, and he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Morant against Anthony. Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Payne against Wagner. Clark, the pass to Payne. Hits the three-pointer. Payne's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
And Morant with the basket on the assist by Clark. Give him 8 points now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Stolen by Carter. Wagner finds Anthony. Banchero the screen. It's Anthony on the take. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
On the wing, Bain, defended by Wagner. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Banchero. And here's Anthony, pounded by Morant. Back to Banchero. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Banchero's got 7.
Check out that quickness with the hands. Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Banchero left side. Back to Anthony. Got it off in time. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. The shot misses. Great D that time from Banchero. Pass to Wagner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. How Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. And it's Orlando with another. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Second shot opportunity. Clark hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam for big man Carter Jr.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Harris. Banchero with a screen on Smart. Harris passes to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too, as an alpha dog, leading the way, going and getting his. That's impressive.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anthony outside. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Clark. Here's Bain. And there's the drive.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
To the middle, and stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Jackson outside. Smart against Harris. There's Jackson with the three. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And now a three-point Grizzly lead.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Banchero with a screen on Bain. Back to Banchero. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Wagner against Bain. The three ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Here's Anthony. To the inside. Here's Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's on Brandon Clark.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
2 on the clock. On the attack, Rose. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Derrick Rose, Santi Aldama out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Now here's Kennard. Back to Aldama. And he jams it in!
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Outside Fultz. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Rose with the bucket.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Wagner with a screen on Rose. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Outside for Fultz. From the arc. That one is off. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Kennard into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see. Clear to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your height squad.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Rose. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Fultz against Rose. Wagner outside. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Fultz. To the paint. Rose grabs the board. Memphis leading. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Isaac with a screen on Rose. Isaac outside. Launches the 3. Wagner tips it back in. Wagner's got 5 points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Aldama outside. Picked by Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Pass to Williams. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here.
Defensive foul. Jonathan Isaac.
The free throw drops for Williams. The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. It's Suggs with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Bain, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Marcus Smart in for Kennard. Wagner hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 7.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Holtz against Rose. Pass to Jackson. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Outside, Ingles. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Boy, what a grain-neutral pass that was. I hope he learns from that one. My goodness.
Here's Banchero for the tie. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Smart with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Clark. Over Harris. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Got to be smarter and tougher than this defensively. You can't give Banchero deep positioning like there.
So 1. For 2 that time at the stripe. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Jackson finds Clark. Here's Bain. Jackson the screen. Outside Bain. Back to Clark. It's on target from the high post.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Here's Harris. And Carroll with a screen on Smart. Harris with the drive. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Boom! Ben Carroll!
Carter Jr. does a nice job there giving it up to his teammate. A solid passer in this position.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Anthony outside. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Harris passes to Carter. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Clark with a screen on Wagner. The drive by Bain.
Heady play to stop that.
And they're not happy call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
Taking 2 shots.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thanks for that, Allie. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That sends Cole Anthony to the free throw line. Ja Morant picks one up. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Anthony finds Carter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The kick out to Banchero. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Clark with a screen on Anthony. High post Clark. Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. Kicks it out to Bain. And stolen by Banchero. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for Orlando.
And so he hits both.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Anthony against Morant. Ja steps on the gas. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game. Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Clark with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Clark. Wing shot on the way. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Anthony in the post. Pounded by Morant. Here's Banchero. Plenty of space. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Banchero showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Orlando grabs the miss.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And so they foul intentionally.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Morant against Anthony.
Orlando foul. Anthony. 3rd personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack.
Bancaro with a screen on Bain. The kick out to Bancaro. Anthony right side. Carter on the wing. Lets it go. Misses there. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. For NBA basketball. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Harris off the drive. Wagner wide open. Harris kicks to Wagner. And it's off from three-point range. Holmgren with it. Defended now by Wagner. Giddey the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
I'll tell you, that's a very good effort defensively. Boncaro just better offensively.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
The free throw off from Gilgeous-Alexander. Great, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz has checked in. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Boncaro has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Dort, left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Fultz. Carter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fultz finds Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Orlando. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-3 run. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
The Thunder leading by 13. Williams dishes to Holmgren. .135 left to play in the first. It's Giddy with the drive. It's good. Giddy's got his second bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Williams. Paulo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the junk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paulo Banchero, get out of his way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paulo Banchero making his last shot. Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here is Carter. Still yet to score. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Banchero passes to Carter. Rebound by Williams.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. And that's 11 points for Williams.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the...
And so it's Oklahoma City taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Goltz is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
A shot by Carter, nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Banchero, a screen on Giddy. Magic moving the ball around. Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Harris kicks to Carter. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Carter's got 5. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He takes it in. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Dort jacks up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Fultz finds Carter. Over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they'll get another chance. Williams comes with a double team, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Fultz. Carter outside to stop the run. That one a little long. The Thunder have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt earlier.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Fultz against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 8.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Dort is screen on Fultz. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Driving in. Wagner wide open. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Williams. Williams is out there with Wallace. And it's Joe in at the small forward position.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And there's the drive. Wagner outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Isaac's checked in for Banchero. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Isaac outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Isaac's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Passes it to Joe. Back to Wallace. For the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Well, Orlando shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Go ahead, Mr. Suggs. Show off that vertical.
And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways. I think one thing you know about Joe Ingles is he understands angles defensively, and he will compete.
And there's the pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Here's Micic. He has yet to score. Over in the corner, Williams. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Magic have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. They set the screen. Suggs passes to Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
And he's good on the second. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wallace outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Ingles. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kenrich Williams, first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Anthony. The Magic trail by 19. Suggs passes to Ingles. Lays it up off the glass.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Yes, that goes in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Magic have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Suggs with the ball. He's got 6. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here's Micic. Ingles covering. Good. Micic has got his first 2 points. There's 48 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Isaac with the screen for Suggs. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 18. Wallace the pass to Micic. Here's Joe. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. He dishes it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Good, nice play there from Michich.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Isaac finds Wagner. No good on the 3. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. Williams with the steal. No good on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And Carter has it in the corner, and it's Banchero top the key. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. 9 points here for Josh Giddey. Williams comes with the double team. Carter with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot. The big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Oklahoma City ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Anthony dishes to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. Over Williams. Banchero, that's good.
You know, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here, the interior with that size and frame. Look out.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, catch and shoot situation. If Luke Dort starts knocking these down, good night.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Thunder have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. The shot's good.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Outside Anthony. Dort against Wagner. Carter kicks to Banchero. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Harris. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Wagner passes to Anthony. Carter outside. Banchero outside. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now the feed to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And here's Harris from the arc. Can't connect. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Tuning in. The 2K Sports. We've got some in. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Giddey. Top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Jackson against Holmgren. Jackson gets the bucket.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Now here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Smart. Second chance shot. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Certain players search out contact. It's a skill. Marcus Smart is one of them. He is normally the person initiating the contact.
Payne against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Dort, a screen on Moran. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside for Moran. It's good. Moran's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Dort, a screen on Moran, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Outside for Moran. Another shot. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Dort, a screen on Moran. Dort outside. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Good.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Shots good by Morant.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Dort. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Grizzlies on D. It's a three-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, hounded by Morant.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And then Morant with the dunk!
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Dort outside from deep three-point land. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And here's Morant outside, and it's Giddey with the rebound. It's stolen by Smart. The three is up. Buries it from three. Smart has got 5.
Smart can turn the momentum with something as simple as a steal. Sometimes that's all you need.
It doesn't go for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Clark with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Back to Clark. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 4. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Dort outside. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
And Williams punches it home.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Morant. Holmgren with Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Out left to the wing. Smart against Giddey. Here he goes. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Memphis ball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Morant using his speed. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bain. There's the triple. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Dort, a screen on Morant. Dort outside. The 3. He buries it from 3. So Dort's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Pass to Dort. Clark against Williams. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jackson outside. And here's Morant. Jackson the screen. The drive by Morant. Morant, strong finish at the rim.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Dort outside. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And it's Morant off the drive. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Clark. Smart on the drive.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
The free throw drops for Clark.
Line for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
And Clark drops them both. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that won't stop Shea completely.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Santi Aldama out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pick by Aldama. Rose, the pass to Aldama. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles. But when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
They set the pick. Pass to Joe. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Williams in the post. Wallace pulls it in. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Pass to Joe. Takes the 3. Rose grabs the board. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Kennard finds Rose. And here's Adams. Williams defending. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Timeout called. The Thunder. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Pass to Adams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point game. Here's Wallace, guarded by Rose. Joe, the pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's got 6 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Williams in the post. Williams defending. Here's Kennard into the lane. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams with it. No good. Ooh, nice D from Kennard.
At the line for Memphis,
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Joe. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rose outside. Aldama outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
You have to admit, Richard, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Find the lane. One shot.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that's going to be a foul on Memphis. The first one falls.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
A line change here for Memphis. Memphis leading. Here's Moran going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Dort outside. This one for 3. Outside Giddey. Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Now here's Williams. Clock is at 3. Tries again. And that one good. Williams has got 8 points.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
And the layup is good. 15 points in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren with a screen on Bain. Here's Dort on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. Morant with it. 3-pointer. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dive dropping ability.
3 tense quarters. The skill, the grace, Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Williams a screen on Morant. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Clark kicks it out to Bain. Now Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson down low. Shoots over Holmgren. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 19 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Outside, Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. To the paint. Here's Dort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team, we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Clark outside. Outside for Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 11. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The 3 is up. The Thunder pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Giddey. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson finds Smart. Outside Morant. Jackson, the screen on Giddey. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Morant. Driving inside. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot block. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Morant looking for an opening to the inside. Giddey against Smart. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Off with the layup. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oklahoma City, they're working against the clock now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
From deep, Bain hits the trifecta.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
From deep, Morant. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The shot by Dort, no good. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. In transition. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Memphis winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian.
Stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
A look at the Magic starting group. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Anthony is out there with Jerry Harris, and it's Carter in at center.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Now, here's Bain. Passes it to Jackson. Got it from 16 feet. Jackson's got 5 now.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Outside Jackson. Here's the 3. Outside for Smart. Morant outside. 5 on the clock, and finished off by Morant.
Finishing the play, Ja Morant sneaking in for not only the board, but a bucket.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And here's Smart after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Carter against Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Banchero. Some solid defense from Clark.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Smart kicks to Clark. Bain looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pass to Clark. There's Smart. In the corner, it's Bain. Good on the three-point shot.
Making use of these corner spots. Bain is especially dangerous from this area.
Banchero, a screen on Morant. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bain with it. Defended now by Wagner. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
This is a guy who loves to shoot the 3. Bain won't hesitate.
Here's Banchero. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Paolo Banchero.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Bain drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal
And
foul.
Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Banchero is screened for Anthony. And he drives in and finished off by Banchero.
And how about the showmanship from Banchero, letting us know what he can do out there.
Jackson, a screen on Anthony. Morant finds Jackson. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Smart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Anthony against Morant. Here's Wagner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Bain, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wagner outside. It's stolen.
Orlando's foul.
For Memphis, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
13 foul.
Free throw good, Bain.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And here's Morant. Clark, a screen on Anthony. Clark outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Desmond Bain getting it done for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And so in the game for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. The kick out to Bain. Clock at 6. Clark outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here from downtown. That one misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. ADA, thank you. Outside for Jackson. Anthony against Morant. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Bain passes to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Here's Bankero. Anthony against Morant. Shot's good by Anthony.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Morant dishes to Smart. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Out to Morant. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Quick trigger on display there from Josh.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
The Magic have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Outside, Smart. Jackson, a screen on Anthony. Back to Jackson. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Jackson. Over Carter. That one wide left.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Anthony kicks to Bankero. Another miss by Orlando. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant outside. Driving inside. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Here's Bankero. 2 points. That one goes. Bankero's got 14 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Clark a screen on Anthony. Morant kicks to Clark. Smart against Harris. The kick out to Bain. Down low, Clark. Rebound by the Magic.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Anthony taking his time here. There's the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. To the inside. Here's Carter. Some solid defense from Clark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Paolo Bankero, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
They've got Kennard. Adams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Williams. And it's Rose in at the point. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Adams. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Memphis leading by 3. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The kick out to Rose. Adams sets the pick for Rose. Passes to Kennard. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Pass to Aldama. To the paint. The kick out to Rose. Back to Kennard. Fires at the elbow. Yep, that one goes in there. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
In addition to being a good floor spacer, Luke Kennard is shifty in the mid-range area.
Isaac goes in, and Isaac throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Driving to the basket. Rose finds Adams. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Wagner. Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Here's Rose, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Isaac. Plays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got 6 here in this quarter.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
The kick out to Rose. Back to Adams. It's hauled in by the Magic. 1:57 left in the third. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Memphis. A 2-point game. Adams' shot is good.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Isaac down low. Defended by Aldama.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Rose against Fultz. Rose passes to Adams. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Kennard. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Not letting the pressure of the moment distract him. Kennard is cool and collected in these situations.
Williams with a clean look. From outside, off the mark. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Back to Isaac. Ingles against Williams. Isaac up top. He has 6. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Clark.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Isaac a screen on Morant. Suggs kicks to Ingles.
And how about Suggs' willingness to sacrifice? He takes the foul, but ensures the shot's able to get off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. Morant with it, picked up by Suggs. And that one's good by Clark.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
And finished off by Banchero.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Jackson down low. Anthony on him. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Harris is checked in for the Magic. It's stolen by Anthony. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Orlando has possession, trailing by 5. The pass to Banchero. Six to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
That's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Morant dishes to Clark. Clark, a screen on him. Back to Clark. Anthony against Morant. Back to Clark. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. It's intercepted. Smart passes to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Anthony, driving the lane, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Second team foul. Wagner against Bain. Banchero outside. Clock at 6.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And then Clark slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And there's Banchero on the assist by Anthony. Banchero's got 20 points.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Outside Jackson. Smart passes to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Down low. And Jackson throws it down.
The young fella usually goes about his business. But on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Banchero, a screen on Smart. Harris drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Morant's against Anthony. Morant drives in. And that one drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Even with the contact there, it's hard to knock Ja Morant out of his rhythm.
And it's Banchero missing. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Harris misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smart kicks to Morant. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Magic.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
That one good for 2.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Memphis with the ball. Morant passes to Clark. And they double up Morant. Memphis moving it around. And a wide open look for Payne. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Clark kicks to Smart. Back to Clark. Here's Morant. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. So thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
NBA basketball on 2K Sport. You know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Gary Harris out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Up top, Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Anthony. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season, well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Anthony against Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Banchero against Williams. Harris outside. Wagner on the wing. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. No one near him. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, the team wants Gary Harris to be effective on the offensive end. Now it's about being aggressive. Nicely done.
Dort outside. There's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Anthony outside. Picked by Carter. Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
How about the handle that Paolo Banchero has? Just a terrific move, carving the space needed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. Dort for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, B.A., is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Now here's Giddey. Holmgren controls the rebound and the putback. And that ties it up.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner. Banchero's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Banchero outside. Harris on the wing. Anthony outside. Oh, there's the alley. Dort with a steal. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Harris. Williams a screen on Wagner. Dort, the pass to Williams, and stolen by Banchero. Misses the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Williams finds Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, you see the long arms of Chet Holmgren, right? Using size to be a factor on the offensive glass.
B.I.G, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the shot goes down.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Wagner. No made baskets yet. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Holmgren. Up in time. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Harris and Wagner out on the wings. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He's stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Williams on the wing, guarded by Banchero. Dort for 3, pure from three-point range. So Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Harris passes to Banchero. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Orlando foul. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that is outstanding defense from Jalen Suggs. The ability to contest without fouling, get in the space of that offensive player. Nice.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Dort. Give him 8 points now. Back to Holmgren. Poke loose. Just 5 on the clock. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Up and over Carter. That one a little long. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
14 foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Harris. Here's Dort. Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. That puts him in the lead. Suggs has got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he lobs it up to... Oh, it's Banchero going up top.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Carter against Holmgren. Back to Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. Picked by Carter. Here's Suggs. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The kick out to Banchero. And that one hits the back iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Magic out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player to build with.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
2 shots. Timeout call for the Thunder. Who wants a t-shirt?
And he knocks down the first one.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Joe. Over Suggs. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wallace, pounded by Fultz. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Now Wagner jacks up a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Got a piece of it. Isaac with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Fultz. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Kicks it out to Isaac. Puts up a three. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder shooting a nice 50% for the game. Williams a screen on Ingles. Driving to the basket. Basket's good.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Orlando leading. Wagner. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Isaac's shot is off.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Show them some love. Back with your own City crew.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Fultz. Still no points. And he dunks it down.
Now, Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks.
I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Here's Suggs. Giddey defends. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. Williams' shot is good.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Isaac.
My goodness, Jonathan Isaac can get off his feet and in a hurry. That was a beautiful dunk.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. And it's Fultz off the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence. Showing right there he can get through the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And stolen by Williams. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Magic up by 9. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Magic, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the point. Banchero hammers it home.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Can't get it to drop. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Yep, that one's good. And the Magic lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Giddey. Wagner against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wagner. The Thunder with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And stolen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Wagner picks him up. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Holmgren.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Banchero outside. Back to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort outside. The 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's checked by Carter and out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Orlando has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Anthony against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony, the pass to Harris. It's Anthony on the take. Banked it in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 12.
Well, you can see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive.
From Pete Giddey. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Banchero, takes it inside, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, at that size, with that handle, Paolo Banchero, very tough to handle off the dribble drive.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddy. Oh, hey! How about that? And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, he has as much lift as anyone in the game.
And just explosive leaping ability and the creativity in the air. Wow.
Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
He's off on the second. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Williams, a screen on Banchero. Dort, pass to Williams. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Banchero. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Left side, Giddy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Giddy against Harris. Banchero right side. The teardrop. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Williams punches it home.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Oklahoma City foul. Who gets good? First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it. Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harris on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner finds Anthony. The Magic need to put one up here. And Banchero. And another miss by Orlando. Here's Giddy. No good there. So the Magic win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah.
With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. If you like high-flying affairs, Brent, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. A beautiful reverse layup.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Outside Jackson, Memphis moving it around. Clark sets a screen for Morant. He kicks to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Williams passes to Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oklahoma City trailer. And the rejection by Jackson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 6.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Stolen. Bain kicks to Morant. It's stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. 5 to shoot. Inside, deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Thank you, City Crew. Give them a hand, fans.
1:16 left to play here in the first.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
And Dort gets it to go.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Clark, the pass to Jackson. Williams against Clark. Williams kicks to Giddey. To the inside. Dort finds Giddey. Dort with a screen for Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 2. And back with the start. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bain out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren. Teams cut back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. It's Dort on the wing. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Dort's got 4 this quarter.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Payne for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Morant finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Outside, Dort. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Dort can be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, it'll start to find him.
Jackson down low. Defended by Holmgren. Jackson misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Dort a screen on Morant. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside for Smart. Back to Morant. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Brett, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8". But Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Morant kicks to Jackson. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Shoots over Holmgren. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Through the first half, plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace, and it's Micic in at the shooting guard position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Aldama. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Picked away. Kennard with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout called for the Thunder. Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Wallace is checked in. Rose against Wallace. Rose passes to Adams. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Adams has got his first points in this one.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The pass to Joe. The 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Joe's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Kennard, the pass to Adams. Up and in on the layup. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor, really knows the limitations in his range.
Passes it to Joe. Back to Wallace. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. Micic, the pass to Holmgren. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
Number 6, Jalen.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. Shoots the 3. Thunder with the rebound. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Adams. A shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Joe. He's covered by Rose. Wallace outside. Williams has a screen for Wallace. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle, and they don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing.
Pass to Joe. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Screen by Adams. Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Pulls it up. Keeps it alive, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Williams, a screen on Kennard. Nobody near Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's a screen by Aldama. Inside, unloads from 9. Rose finds Kennard. This one for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Here's Micic. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the pass to Joe. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Clark left side. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Smart kicks to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Goes up. In the jump by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Jackson misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz-Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bain finds Jackson. Now Bain. Down low to end the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
The Thunder leading by 12. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Jackson down low. Working on Holmgren.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Morant's against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Dort's got 9 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Clark. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish with contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Clark a screen on Giddey. Smart passes to Clark. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside, Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Just don't see guys with Gilgeous-Alexander's size and frame all that often. He can be a special player in this league.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Morant surveying the D. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And good that time.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
First personal foul.
And the first one comes.
Shooting for Memphis, Jasmine.
And Bain drops them both. There's the three. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.